Hello, fellow change agents. I am Janelle, and it is my pleasure to bring you your weekly inspiration. Sometimes when I think of this life, I think of all the similarities it has to a race. Now, maybe it's because I am an avid track fan, or I deeply admire athletes who excel in sports. Recently, though, we had a chance to see the creme de la creme of athletes display their talents and showcase the fruits of intense, hard, consistent labor over the course of their lives at the Tokyo Olympics 2020. And what a display of talent that was. I enjoyed it. I also came across an interview with one of my favorite female athletes on YouTube, which also resonated with me. The title of the interview was, "What's in Shelly Ann's Bag?" It piqued my interest because I wondered what items might have been fueling such greatness. As she listed the contents of her bag, I began to receive some revelation. Not only were there things to help her train effectively, there were also things listed that would help her with the not so positive sides or the not so positive effects of training. She had gadgets for soreness, things to help with pain relief, and the list goes on. But as she explained why these items were in her bag, it was as if these things were not even deterrents to her pursuing her goals. I think an invisible component of what was in her bag was the spirit of nevertheless. It didn't matter what inherent or other obvious effects she may have experienced or would experience during training. What mattered was she was prepared for it and resolved to train nevertheless. It helped me wonder, how would life be if we took that same approach? The Bible says, "In this world we will have trials and tribulations, but take heart, we have overcome the world." This life will have some obvious and not so obvious trials that may come in the form of the loss of a loved one, a serious illness, rejection, accidents, incidents, viruses, pandemics, you name it. Guess what? Even bad things happening to good people, and the list goes on and on and on. Like athletes in the race of life, we ought to be resolved nevertheless, not my will, but His be done. Let's not be deterred by life. Life happens. Instead, prepare for it. Put on the whole armor of God. Put those things in your bag and go forward with grace and mercy and fight the good fight of faith. Remember, no matter what, we still win. So, stay blessed.